G'day, Leanne. How are you?
Hey, good, Rosa, and you?
Oh, fine. I have checked my YouTube at least. I didn't go into the Facebook so that I could check that we'd gone live, as in it worked right. Because you might not be aware of how much I've been messing around with doing between Ecamm and Restream and Relive and all that sort of stuff. So,
and it's also different, isn't it, between the different platforms too?
yeah. Oh, there definitely is a big difference between the Ecamm and the BeLive, yes. And trying to experiment with the reach, as in which places it's going to. And I've just got to click. That's not going to click that. There you go. All right. We've already got some. Oops. I've already got some. Now, what have I got sitting up there that's doubled up? I've got an icon that's sitting over top of my Hypnosis Plus, and I don't know what that's from. Oopsie. Now, I'm just going to see if I can clear that because it looks a bit dumb. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think it's that one. Let's go to none. At least it's clearer.
There we go. You got rid of one.
So you can see that in the background?
Yes, you just got the Hypnosis Plus now. Yeah. The other one's gone.
Yeah, that's right. And, of course, just a reminder to those with the scrolly thingy that's going down the bottom, because I actually am hosting this show. That's why it's got my stuff on it. Certainly give Leanne the opportunity at the end pretty much to, what do you call it? Spruik your stuff. We're going to leave that to the end, not the start.
That's it. Exactly.
And of course we do. Thank you guys for coming along, because I've already got some people here.
Hey, honey.
Kat, good evening.
It's a bit of a weird week, isn't it? The energy's strange at the moment.
It certainly is. And we've got Wanda. Good evening,
Wanda.
Love the butterfly.
It's gorgeous. Hey, Emily.
Emily. Whoops. And we have Ali.
Hey, Ali.
Yes. We'll be doing the readings as we feel like it a bit later. we don't slam right into them.
That's it. Hey, Sarah.
We could if we wanted to, but we don't.
Yeah.
So, hello, Sarah. Yes, both well. Well, I'm assuming you're well.
Yeah, just feeling a bit tired. Friday night. It's even though we're doing things a bit differently at the moment with the lockdown side of it, I think it's many hours in front of the computer the last 2 days.
It is. Honey. That's what I've been doing today, especially is concentrating on my website. Hi, Jen.
Yeah.
And you love the green background today. Oh, thank you. Because
very nice.
I changed it from the purple one this morning. Because I felt like I needed that little bit of freshening up. Because eventually, feeling a bit tired, yes.
Yeah.
So green is one of those fresh, tight colours. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's very grounding too.
Yeah. Hi, Louisa. It certainly is very grounding. I suppose I've used. G'day, Rose. Hi. I think too, fairy lights.
Yeah, I noticed those too behind you. They look good.
There.
Yeah.
It took me a while to find, there's some things that I'm actually unpacking now from the boxes that when I moved and the rest, because we've cleared out the middle room to be another bedroom. And so there's a couple of boxes already unpacked now. It's only 2, but it's progression.
It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I didn't have the batteries in that setup didn't work, so I assumed, they're flat. They're rechargeable. Well, then I had to try and find the recharger, so I have now, and able to just sit them there instead of that, the salt globe sphere that I have there. It's there, but I haven't got it on. Can you just see at the tip of my finger? There is a white little sphere there, but I didn't turn it on. I've just
yes, against the wall. So, yes. It's blending in a bit.
So thank you for that, Sarah.
I was actually thinking today, whoops, there goes my mic. I was actually thinking today while we were having our meeting earlier on, I've got to dress this up more Christmassy behind us and get in the spirit.
Well, that there is probably as much Christmassy as you're going to get out of me. I don't have a Christmas tree anymore.
Oh, okay.
Stuff that there's probably some tinsel somewhere, but it's in a box.
Yeah.
maybe. And it's not one of those I've got to yet. I might have. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, and Jen's just mentioning that she hasn't been around. Friday Follies, we should probably call it that.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, and Roz.
You're grabbing a drink. I love it.
I just noticed that. Oh, Bailey, send some over here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I just saw that as I went and made it.
Google picked up the word drink on my phone.
You picked up the drink and I picked up the Baileys. Yes, please.
That's it. And it was funny because obviously today, with being in lockdown, it's my daughter's 21st and we were supposed to have her big birthday party with, 60, 70 odd people coming, but then that got cut down and then cancelled. So what we've done this evening is actually catch up on a Zoom meeting with her and her boyfriend, flatmate and boyfriend, and a couple of the grandparents and different, like a workmate and whatnot, and had a drink with her and done the cheers thing through Zoom. Right. So she didn't miss out. So she's gone off to play ping pong or beer pong or whatever it's called with her housemates. So
yeah.
So
that's good. At least there is that avenue that we can actually still connect.
That's it.
Because for me, my daughter, son-in-law, and the two kids, they're turning 4 and 2.
Oh.
Is it 2? The party was meant to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was going to be at the Bel Air National Park, outside and everything. But, that got cancelled because of the restrictions. Can
you make it on Sunday now?
I don't know whether they have done that. I doubt it. Well, this was that level of restriction that was still that 50 or whatever in open spaces, which it still is. It's gone from that what's tight, can't go anywhere, to the limit.
To the 50.
It's still, which it possibly was going to be that. So it still would have been cancelled. So the other one I was thinking of is the Psychic Fair Expo.
Yes, I haven't heard anything whether that could be back on or not. I'm not too sure yet. So as soon as I know, we'll let you know.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something for those of you out there who may have been aware that we were going to be doing the Psychic Fair next
weekend.
The next one, So 27th, 28th, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 28th, 29th.
28th, 29th, sorry, yeah.
I was just looking at my calendar down there. You know how you have the little icons on our computers? Yes. So I had to have added 8, not 7.
It's Friday.
It really is just so much. Oh, Jen's just. Oh no, Louisa is just saying her son turns 21 after Christmas.
Oh wow!
Boxing Day baby.
Yeah.
I've got a few friends who had Christmas Day babies too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying?
About the Psychic Fair.
Yep.
We were supposed to be there next weekend.
Yeah. But there was something I was going to say after that's gone completely out of my brain. You know how it works? No, you probably don't. You're not old enough yet.
It does occasionally for me, believe me.
Yeah. No, for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. But do you know what I got today, though?
Oh, what did you get? Oh, some new cards.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be using tonight.
Beautiful.
The cover of the box is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they look good.
So I will be using them tonight. That wasn't what I was going to be saying. I think it was more
well, we were going to talk about the subject of being kind to each other, which kind of leads on to all these shutdowns and stuff.
Yeah. What I was going to say was leading into that. It segued. It was going to be segued really nice and smoothly. But I've stuffed that up, haven't I?
That's okay. It's Friday. Friday fluffies now. I can't even talk English.
And it's not the 13th today. That was last week.
That's
just
right.
Some time lag happening.
Oh, you got to love it, don't you?
Cool. Jen's got here. From what I understand, Psychic Fair should be able to go ahead next week because the rules are going back to what they were. Yeah. Breaker, but I think that was where theirs was in that. Yeah, anyway, we'll find out.
Yeah, because usually they get about 5,500 people. I think they were able to have 5,500 with their covert rules and marshals put in place, but then all of a sudden it was, But the cancellation came through when we found out we were going into lockdown the next day. So that was Tuesday night. So you never know. We might be able to.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be told.
Yeah.
And Dina is joining us and saying hello.
Hey, honey.
And would like a reading. Yeah. One of the things that does lead into too, when you're wanting to have a card reading or a mediumship reading, and I'm pointing that way to the edge. Phrase it so that you're actually being fairly direct in how you're asking your questions, because you will always get a much better response answer from spirit when you're actually asking specifically, rather than just a general reading. You do actually get something that's a little, it's not a little, it's actually answering more specifically to a specific question. So it does make it easier to get what you're needing as a guidance or a clarity too. The other thing too, before I forget, I don't think I cross-posted because I was actually watching NCIS beforehand, and
what's that done tonight? I forgot about that.
Let me at 7:30.
See if I can do it.
And I thought, whoops, I haven't cross-posted. So if you're actually going to be watching, well, for those who are already here, you're already watching on whatever page you are. So it doesn't sound relevant to mention it, does it? Until after we've got it cross-posted, isn't it?
I'm just having a look now to see if I can cross-post.
Yes. Because we're supposed to be able to cross-post after we've actually gone live. So that would be good. And where we'll be doing that, if you want to direct some of your friends to those pages, it would be the Leanne Whitson Psychic Medium page and the Live in 5 or something. One of them. Live Video Hub. I can't remember which ones we cross-post to.
Body, Mind and Spirit.
Spirit would be the Ros Boundy page and the
Live Video Hub.
Live Video Hub, yeah.
Okay, icon.
So we'll get there at some point.
It's coming.
And I'll remind people afterwards. Now, this is a really good example of a direct, specific question. Does my deceased husband know where my spare car key is? That is a good, direct question. Thank you, Maz. Would you like to answer that now, since you're thinking of it then?
Yeah. Let me just come back to the right screen so I can see you. I've done the correct posting. I'm actually seeing a brown drawer, honey. So to me, I get the reference to it's like a pine or wood drawer, and I get the reference to it's of a browner colour. So whether it's more like a, I don't quite want to say a bedroom dresser. It's probably more like one of those kitchen hutch type cupboard drawers is the feeling I get with that. Okay.
So do you feel it's actually in the kitchen?
I just get it's in the drawer. It's brown. Yeah. So it's dark on the outside and lighter on the inside.
Yeah. I'm feeling it's not in the kitchen if that's where you've been looking, because I'm getting a no as I'm saying that, even as I ask. So
do you have like a whole cupboard or something like that with drawers in it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't feel like I want to be in the kitchen, but I don't quite feel like I'm in a bedroom cupboard with that either. So
either hallway or dining room, if it's like a sideboard, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm shuffling these cards, sorry, if anyone can hear them. I'm quite close to the microphone. I just realised that, sorry. Because it's a new deck, because it's a new deck, they were a bit like in order. So I thought, well, I better actually shuffle them so that they're not in order.
Yeah.
So much. And chingies. And
there they go.
I just saw what Naz has put up as a response there, or does he have a message for me? Oh, no, this one. Yes, I do, but I've looked there. So maybe it's stuck.
Have another look, honey. So whether there's paperwork or something in between, like in that drawer, I do feel there's other things in there.
Yeah.
It's flat.
Okay, there is a couple of interesting questions there. Hi, Rose. Just popping that up to say hi. We might not answer that quite straight away, but it won't be long because I have noticed previously, because some of these things, what's changed in our BeLive, sometimes they can actually jump too fast, up the screen. So I'm going to try and not lose the top ones this time.
Yeah.
It feels like ages since we've been here. Because we had a fun time last week, didn't we?
We did. We're doing some ghost investigations, so paranormal side of things. So that was a good night. I haven't been back to look at the footage yet because I'm still working on the footage from the hotel beforehand.
Yeah. I was just wondering because I'm probably just starting to get an idea with how long it takes to do the after work.
Oh, yeah.
Even just that time that you spend on the actual paranormal research investigation. It's not so much the research, just that live in situ investigation with the equipment. It's the after time that takes triple that, really, because of needing to rewatch and edit and really look at not just one instrument's recordings.
No, well, that's it. Usually you have 4 or 5 different cameras going at a time. And if you're there, say, 2-3 hours, you times that by your cameras, and you've got to watch every bit. You can't just skip through it because you might miss orbs or shadows, sounds like the actually on the 1111 Paranormal page today, I put up a video that we put together, and I've taken a snippet of one of the videos where you actually hear breathing while I'm talking. So it's coming through my mic, but it's not my breathing. It's like more of a heavy male's breath, and then you hear voices in it when I go quiet. So it's really interesting because I actually say to the team, is it okay if I turn the lights off so we go dark? And the equipment came back and went, no, don't. And I just ignored it, even though my daughter acknowledged what it said. Turned the lights off, and at that split second, as the lights going off, you're hearing this male's voice in a really deep, husky voice saying some words. So you have to jump over and have a look at it and see what you come up with. We've sort of listened to it several times. So we've sort of tried to, we think we know what it's saying. Some of the words are quite pronounced that you can understand it. So
wow,
it's really interesting. But you don't hear that with your normal ear sort of thing. So on the night we weren't hearing that stuff, the heavy breathing and that. It's only what you go back and catch up on the proper instruments, the equipment, stuff that's sort of wired to catch that lower vibrational sound.
And that's what I'm finding so interesting in that learning part of it, because I haven't done very many of these at all. I mean, I really am a new beginner in being on site with the investigation side of it. It's interesting, the equipment as well as what you actually experience in the feelings and sensations whilst there. Very interesting.
That's it.
Yes. And we've got Rashina here too saying hi. How are you? Oh, well, her hi was further up.
I'm doing well, thank you.
All that stuff. Oh no, it's even further up. There it is. Oh dear, and I think we did. Did we have Emily that was saying something there? Oh, she's that's partly for her for a reading there with her pop and that. Yeah. So we'll come back to that a bit later.
It's Friday night.
It is. And just part two of seeing ladies and whatnot. And we are going to just talk about that self-nurture and caring for each other. It's not so much the self-nurture, it's actually having some patience with each other as well. I mean, one of the things that I noticed as I was still trying to finish off before I went in to watch NCIS, I could hear the news in the background, and you can hear and feel the tension in how people are talking to each other. And one of the things that does frustrate me is in the interviews and what do they call them?
The media thing.
Is how the questioning by reporters can be just so damn stupid questions that I've already had answered, and they're just rephrasing them to stir shit. And I feel myself tensing up, and I'm thinking they think they're doing the right thing, but they're not listening to the fact it's already been answered. It doesn't have to be hammered to get what answer they want to stir a response. And it's not doing that inquiry from a caring factor. It's just to get the notice, that look at me, I'm reporting this really well, investigative reporting or something. It's almost no, I can't compare that to what you do with the paranormal research. But it is that, and I sort of think, no, look, I've just got to let it go. We really need to be listening to each other more, to be actually more in tune with those opportunities to just care for each other.
Yeah, definitely. And that's really important, especially at the moment while things are tough. Like, the whole world has really struggled this year, and it's been a very interesting year is probably the best way to put it, sort of thing. And I do feel that things will get better, and next year is going to be a lot better. It's got to be a lot better than what we are this year, sort of thing, in that sense. But, I think I said yesterday on my live, I was actually quite proud to be a South Australian on Tuesday when the news came out that we were going into lockdown. And I went over to the shops with a friend and just got little bits and pieces that I knew we were going to be short of for the next few days. And just the way people were so nurturing, caring, it was lovely to see because mind you, the long line was huge at the checkout sort of thing. And it was great to actually see the store staff come along and grab some of the older people that only had little things and take them to a register sort of thing. And the way people accepted that, like even one of the elderly gentlemen was rather shocked about, them pulling him out of the line, and we're all like, go for it. You're a lot older than us. You've got a lot more stress on you, and you're a lot more vulnerable than what we are. So, it was amazing. And the conversations we were having, one gentleman actually turned to us and said, that he is never this social without COVID sort of thing. So he was making friends. He was happy.
I mean, it doesn't make much difference to me because I'm at home all the time, and Tony's the one that goes shopping. So my life hasn't changed much at all. Besides the last day or two, when that last couple where it was brought right in where you could do nothing, you were locked in.
Yes, here in South Australia.
And not even walk the dog. And I thought, I've got a beach out there that's wide open spaces. How is that spreading bugs? But I mean, I know the reasons why, and we do need to understand that and have compassion for each other, following what is the guidance at this point. Whether we agree with it or not, it really is something that's needed to give that space, which is what they did it for, to give the space to get on top of it. So, and it does give time to actually reflect on what other ways we can be more flexible in how we are living our lives. I think it really is a learning curve.
Oh, definitely.
If you find something good out of even the worst time, we're not actually being open to it.
Yeah, that's it. And even though they come out today and said that we're now coming out of lockdown as of tomorrow night, due to somebody giving false information in their testing sort of thing, honestly, I think it was the best thing to do is close us down, restrict it. That couple of days can make a huge difference, sort of thing.
Well, I think it has.
Coming out, but and for me, I think it's great because I've been able to catch up on stuff that I've been keep pushing back because, being busy and you find other things that are more important. So it's been good to have that time to tick a few things off the list to do.
Well, two boxes unpacked and a bedroom created.
Yeah, that's it. And for us, my husband's pulled out the Christmas tree and started to put that up. So usually that wouldn't be something that we would have done just yet. And he's done a bit of maintenance and stuff around the house. So I think it's great. Oh, honey, I'm sure your family's going to be okay.
Yeah, her family's had to be COVID tested today, so stopped off at the supermarket for on our way back home.
It's lovely.
Your blood donation. I wish
I
could donate, but the medication's I'm on, I can't.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Yes,
Oh,
Sheena's just saying
wow.
down for
63 days. My
few.
goodness.
And we've
Yeah.
got someone on the other side of the world, I'm
Good
sure.
morning, Amanda. I
As a
love
morning
it.
person.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
63 days is a long time to be in one place, small place with so many
Well,
people.
it is. And you're
Mm.
thinking that it's starting in the festive season is scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that at any point in time, and there is a lot of fear around it, we're just needing to actually, I do feel that we need to actually take the fear out of it. Yes, it's worse than your common cold and the flus, but there are more people that actually die of the flu than what the COVID is
But
at.
at the moment,
When you look at the absolute data and statistics, it's not as bad as we're having it brought forward to us as. Yes, it's the response to it because it is a strain that is deadlier or can be. It's just all of that. We've just got to go with what best information
that's it.
and move forward. I think really in love, love of each other. You kick in with our universal love. For those of us that are in energy healing and living close to what is our soul essence and the rest, because not everyone's aware of all of this hoo-ha, woo-woo and hoo-ha or whatever other people call it, witchery and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Look, it's just what is our essence, and some are just more aware and open to it than others at that particular point in time in their life. Quick summary.
And that can also lead into Cyanne's
with each other of connection.
Yeah. That's it. And that can also lead into Cyanne's comment there where she says, "Hi ladies, just want to scream and I don't know why." That can be, honey, because you're taking on other people's energy. So you could be feeling other people's frustration. Have a scream, let it out. So, if you can't scream, dance around, move that energy, so to speak. So there's nothing wrong with that.
There's some more from Sheena. She's got people not compliant. I mean, here there's a lot of people not compliant.
Yeah.
Look, it's not just advice to follow.
That's it. For us, the last day or so has just been it's not compulsory, but it's advice to follow sort of thing. And I actually said to my husband and my daughter before, if we're 30 minutes from the city, if we need to go to Adelaide, I think I would voluntarily still wear a mask sort of thing.
Yeah. So it's going to help the greater cause of protecting others and ourselves. It's not going to hurt. And what's wearing a mask, as far as an inconvenience, is it really?
For our own good as well as others. So
the time that you're wearing it, and it's protection of the form that they've decided and designed that is protection. It's a two ways.
Oh, definitely.
An interesting point there, Sarah. 3,100 women died in Australia a year. So it's one of those things, though, that we're needing to be mindful for each other. And I think, too, is to, and that's another one where I've lost my train of thought.
And I think, well, maybe I can just add into that as well. I think for each other, but also be aware of people with mental health at the moment, because that extra pressure can add to that. So, do you know what? I don't think it ever hurts anybody just to ask somebody if they're okay. Is there anything they need? So those couple of words can make a whole lot of difference. Sometimes just a shoulder, somebody to talk to, sort of thing.
And what Shan? Is that how it's pronounced? I wonder.
Cyanne,
is it?
Yeah.
Leanne, thank you. Been in a negative mindset and it's not me.
Yeah. So, and that's a really big thing, because it's so easy to take on other people's energy, because there's a very fine line between what's as and those around us and what's as and spirit as well. So that's always the first thing I do when I feel things in myself, being an empath. I ask, is it mine? Yes or no answer. If not, I let go of it for the better of good. If it's mine, then I take note of what it is, what it's about, sort of thing. So by acknowledging it and then releasing it back to the universe can help you let go of it. Okay.
Yep. And another one here is just trying to stay positive. it is, choices can be made to actually decide that you're going to be feeling positive about it.
Yeah.
That itself will change. If the body starts it, the mind will follow it too. So if you smile, it's hard to be angry if you're smiling. You ever tried that type of thing? So even if it feels like it's forced, just smile to yourself, and it changes that whole.
Yeah.
It does change it.
Yeah.
So it's something that I had, someone told me way back. God, I don't even know when that was. Now I'm just trying to find where that comment was. No,
and I so love when you smile at somebody else and they smile back. I think that makes your day. It does for me anyway. But on top of that comment as well, we all can have negative thoughts at some stage. And I think it's okay to have a negative thought, but when you are, acknowledge it, let it go and replace it with a positive rather than, trying to sort of bury it in that side of it. So if you're doing that release, you're at least acknowledging it, letting go, and you're replacing it. You're changing that energy. And the more you do that, the more you're going to find that those positive thoughts are going to come out in, and the less of the negative side of it. And we do go through stages. We're human. We all do.
Yes, we do. It's being human. It is being human. I just noticed here Emily's saying very much need to stay positive, as Emily's really hoping that she'll be in Queensland with her granddad for Christmas. Oh, look, I think it possibly will be. That's a month away yet.
Yeah, I get it'll go close, but you'll get there, honey.
Yeah. The other thing too, of course, is as we're moving into that mindset, it's also gradually, the things that we need to have change so that we're actually living in it with it. As a coronavirus. I mean, coronavirus is just the name of the type of bug it is. Living with it, and whatever strains are going to develop, living with it in a more sustainable and adaptable way so that we are more careful of how we are moving around and doing what we do as we live in our lives. So that's as we transition into that slightly different way of being present in our lives, we need to be mindful of that too.
Yeah.
And when we're interacting with other people, honestly. Doesn't have to be using the face mask. Yeah, it's Friday.
I'm thinking mace is what the police use, isn't it? The mace spray.
Yeah.
Where's you going with that?
Well, we could use it as an antiseptic or whatever thing it is. What is it that we're using? Sanitizing wash. Jesus, Brian's bed.
Yeah.
I don't know that'll work. Oh, hi, Mum.
Hey, Mum. She's managed to get off our Zoom meeting before she had trouble getting out.
Yes.
She didn't know how to end the meeting. She worked it out.
Oh, goodness. So how did NCIS finish? I didn't get to watch the end of that one. Catch me up.
I think Mum had to actually leave the room so Dad could turn the TV up.
Yeah, I understand that one too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so Cyan. Oh, thank you, awesome ladies.
We will, honey. You too.
So I gather she might need to be moving onwards. I'm just trying to find, is that a question or what? It's a long one. You ladies make me feel better. Every time I have a chance to watch, you make me accountable for my feelings. Help me reevaluate what they mean. Thank you for being here. Oh, look, thank you for being here.
Yeah, and really it's our honour. I'm just pleased that, we can help you in any possible way. I think if we can just help one person, our job's done in that sense, and then that flow-on effect keeps happening.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that drop in the pond, which is, of course, what we've been experiencing, the drop in the pond, instead of being sucked it out. But it's now look, I really have got it bad tonight. I was going to say, I'm reminding people we'll start doing I'm starting to go back to the top of the list now. And I'm thinking, because I think there's still some of them there. those of you who are on those cross-posted pages who may be making, you're typing in your comments and we're totally ignoring them. It seems like we're ignoring them. Check that you're actually in the mytimetv.live link. And that is this one. Hang on. There it is in green, like that there. You need to look for that one that says my time. Oh, my time.
Above my head.
Needing to point to it. I'm too far away.
I can't even get my hand to go the right direction.
So check that you're on the mytimetv.live page so that I can see the comments like this one. So like Jen's put, I haven't been around for Friday Follies for a while. I'm going to grab a drink. Bailey's anyone. So it's that one, that comment that comes up. I have already done that. I'm back up the top of the stream. That's the one I was looking for to see that I was at the top. So, and that would be Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium, Ros Boundy, I think you did it too, Live in 5, Live Video Hub or something, those cross-posted pages. Yeah. It will show up as if that page itself is doing the live streaming, but they're not. It's mytimetv.live that way. Okay. So we will actually hit on some of these readings. And we've got Ali, and you might have already left the page. I don't know, Ali. Sorry if you have. A reading, will a guy I love still come back? My sense is yes, but
I get yes. But at the same time, is it working for you?
You had the but too.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, yes, he'll come back, but I don't think things are going to change, honey. Do you really want him in your life the way it's been? Okay, so that's something for you to think about.
Is that going to show up properly that way? No, the lighting's crook. We've tried this before, haven't we? And it just doesn't work with that other camera. I'm taking it out. So we'll remove that. Isn't it a gorgeous card? I mean, the artwork and the glittery colours, the goldy colours. But look at the card, it's the snake. So I think that's probably why there is a but. He's probably a little bit of a snake around the relationship. So,
and my feeling is, honey, you put more into the relationship than he does. Okay. And my card that I got was the wisdom card.
You got the wisdom, yeah. How do I get the message down again? It's been a while since I've used
the red button across the top of the screen if you can't find it.
Yeah, I just found it. So there we go. So that was that one. Whoops. Oh, if I lost some of them off the top, was that Gina or that was someone else? No,
that was somebody else.
Yeah, so Gina's is the next one, and this is where I did explain to use a direct question, and you get a lot clearer message from it when you do that. Oh, wonderful. Well, what have you got, Leanne?
That one's coming out there.
I'm just going to take the widget down because that's taking the sticky note down because that was taking too much space.
Let's go there. Reflection.
And I've got the bouquet of flowers.
Yeah. So to me, it's very much about reflecting on the past, reflect on what's going on at the moment, the energy, sit in that, take that time, acknowledge the past and let it go.
And my feeling around the flowers is receiving, giving. It's actually acknowledging that there is, and it's not having to actually do good deeds or whatever to deserve receiving or giving the flowers. It's just out of a centre of love. So there's going to be that recognition and acknowledgement. It could actually be in the physical sense that you're going to get a bunch of flowers. Or go and cut some from your garden and bring them inside to appreciate. And that was Gina, wasn't it? Let me see. This was the one for the keys. Now, did we sort that one out in the end as far as
we gave
didn't we? We said it definitely is in that drawer. So
but she's looked there and hasn't been able to find it.
And what we've got is next was Rose. Why did my father leave this earth and not tell me the truth?
That was heavy information, honey.
It is. Do you want
I get heartbreaking information. Okay, so I do feel like he was trying to protect you.
Okay. I'm feeling that without sensing anything deep, because I don't want to tap into it myself, but it is the sense that it was a protection function feature. It was something that wasn't going to be able to be told.
And my feeling is, in his head, he thought he was doing the right thing. So, yeah.
And Rashina, I'd like to see more of the green. I like that. Nicer, isn't it?
The green is nice. I just feel like you hold on to stuff in your energy field, honey. I'm not picking anything up medically. I just feel like it's stress related.
Yeah. And it's just feeling like it's challenging because the body isn't wanting to do what it normally has done in your previous. What I'm sensing with that is just the challenge. It does feel like it's mountain climbing. This is the mountain card, and it does. I think it's just knowing that you can do it, and even for your health, like as far as whatever you're trying to get past that feels slightly off with your health, you can do it. You can get past it, like the mountain climbing, like moving around those blocks that might be there as to which is next to choose. You'll find your way. Okay.
And I'm finding this year really interesting, Ros, because a lot of people are focusing more on their health. Things are coming up. And I honestly feel this is part of the universe's way of forcing us to go back to nurture us.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Maybe pull the draw all the way. Oh, there. Someone's Wanda is suggesting about the draw. Maybe pull the draw all the way out. It may have fallen right down the back, which I think is what we suggested. I saw some new messages coming at the bottom, so I went right down. Now, where were we up to before? This is the one I think was next, was Emily's. Her pop passed away 5 months ago. And they still haven't received the will. So at least there is a will, and having a lot of trouble with it. And my grandma's really struggling. Do you see anything for her, or does my pop have anything for her?
Okay. Is the will coming from a beneficiary or from a lawyer, honey? Because I get the reference to getting on and pushing that side of it. So whether with the way things have been closed down over the year, that has delayed it, I do feel like there's the need to push it though, okay? And I get the reference to when things start to settle down, your grandmother's going to be able to allow herself to heal, because she's trying to hold it together for everybody else, but she worries about everything at the same time. I do feel that grandfather was ready to go, so I do feel that he was tired and he was ready to return home, is the way that I've been shown. I get a beautiful smile from him, and he's also got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself.
And I think that's the Park card in this deck. It's a gorgeous deck. I really like that.
It is. I like the shine on it.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
The foil.
I'm feeling, is the will coming from international? As to why is there a delay of that length of time? Do keep pushing. That's where I'm feeling that. Guidance or messages from your mum or dad, from Wanda.
Oh, excuse me. My head up. Trying to cover it behind. Honey, are you feeling very tired? What was that? Sorry, Ros, I
didn't even have a nap today.
Yeah, I did not either. I could have quite easily. I'm actually wondering if Wanda's feeling a little bit tired, because the moment you brought her question up, I really started to feel it. I felt like I was fighting that tiredness. So I actually feel, honey, you need to look after yourself, because I feel like you're holding it together for everybody as well. I feel like you're the peacemaker at the moment.
And as far as the fish card goes, because I'm pretty sure that's what this one is, I haven't got my list of what the card names are in front of me. I'm just looking at it. It looks like fish in the waves. So I think it actually, and I know that card's about abundance and working together with others, because fish school, that type of energy is around that. So I think, working in with others and...
hold that up if you've still got it there near the top, because I said about holding it together for everybody else and watching it over others. See how it's got the man at the top watching over? That was the first thing that caught my eye when Ros held it up after.
And I think that's the King of Diamonds.
Yeah.
I think that's something that I haven't actually as yet fully interpreted, the connections of what the playing cards are with the Lenormand. That all a couple of these decks The Pixie one has the playing card reference at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the blue. Yeah, the blue wren one. Oh, there's the blue wren, and it does. There's a spade thingy there, ace of spades and whatnot. So they obviously do. Yeah. No, they do.
I like Louise's little ghost thing down there. She's been watching ghosts. Louise.
Where, Louise?
Down 2050 49.
Lashauna's there too. When?
At 2049, and then we've got Deb at 2050 saying she's watching Ghost Adventures. I love it.
Oh, that one. Have been watching.
Yeah.
That one there. Yes, I saw that as we were going past, watching the Ghost Adventures at the moment.
Love it.
I was going to put it up when you were talking about it, and then got distracted. And now I'm not sure where we're up to.
Sorry.
Oh, whose was that one that we just did? That wasn't Emma.
No.
No. I went and scrolled.
Oh, Wanda.
Where?
The Beautiful Wanda.
Wanda. So it was that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then after that, we've got Tamara. Gee, these are flipping. So we've got people joining in. Welcome and hello. I haven't got time to put everyone's up on the screen now because we've got into the questions. So do you see when Seth and Hunter will enter our care?
I'm trying to February, April.
Would that be 9 weeks away?
February. Well, there's only like 4 or 5 weeks of this left. It'd be getting close. February would be.
February's it's not 9 weeks then, because that would take us to January, wouldn't it?
4, 8. Yeah, that'd take us to the end of January, beginning of February.
Yeah, I'm just seeing the flowers there as congratulations. So, yeah, I feel that will be around that, having them in your care then. 9 weeks. That's what I got from.
Yeah,
that's where my eye went, was the 9 weeks. Now we'll go, and is that the one we just flicked up because he's watching the ghosties? I really like that. Yeah. What are our thoughts on meditation mirrors in meditation rooms?
I honestly don't have an issue with it. I guess it's only what you're comfortable with. Like we've done mirror gazing before, and that was quite interesting. I probably wouldn't meditate and see why you couldn't have a mirror in the room. It depends. Like we kind of witnessed a mirror the other week that worked like a portal. Sort of thing in one of our ghost investigations. So I should say paranormal investigations. So yeah.
I think
it's comfortable.
Personally, I think if you're comfortable with having it there, it's fine. I don't see any issue with the mirrors. It will only put the meaning on it that you give it.
Exactly.
Well. If you want to have fear around a mirror, it will have fear-based energy around the mirror. If you're wanting to really just put into whatever is around you the positive, the uplifting energies, and that's your intention, that's what you'll receive, because it's what you've set as the energy base. So enjoy the mirrors.
And I'm a big believer these days there is no right or wrong. It's what works for you.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So yeah.
I agree. Now, what's that one that Mum put? Like from Margaret put. They don't tell you how to use the Zoom. The wife did it. We've been playing with Zoom a little today, weren't we?
We have. But the thing is, so when she rang me earlier, because I got back to her after our meeting and the meeting after, she asked me, I said, click on the link. And that's all I did, and it took me in. So,
it does. Yeah, and if there's a password.
Yeah, but for some reason, the older generation, they both seem to have to put passwords in.
Yeah, it's a link to click. Easy.
That's it. Exactly.
Yeah, we've got Sandra. hi, Leanne, and to Hole, you are both what? Oh, anyway, however that spells.
I think it's supposed to be Ros.
Oh, to me, that's all right. I love you two together. Please, ladies, can you see if Mum is going to get some strength back in her legs?
I do feel that she will, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just something blocking Mum at the moment. So whether she's just feeling a little bit of lack of self-confidence or just unsure of herself at the moment, but I do feel that will pass and she'll be okay.
And I think it is just putting the like practice as it, just the one step at a time to re-strengthen them anyway once she does get going again as well.
Bit of fear.
Not rushing it. So
Yeah.
And Stevie was saying hi
Hey,
to
honey.
both of us. Hi, how are you? And Rashina has the pain in her upper right quadrant being for test, came back negative and positive. Will this happen? Will his condition improve? I feel it
I
will.
do feel it will. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything serious. So, yeah.
Great that you've got positive results coming back from it, though.
Yeah.
So that's good. And
So
that's,
focus on the positive, hun, not the pain.
yeah, and that's partly the intention setting into, set the intentions that it's going to be good results. It's just one of those things. Sometimes pain is there to give us that warning, hey, back off and relax your body. Take care of yourself before it does get to that point where it's going to be damaging. We're just given those little, if there's someone wrote the word vibes, give them those little jabs and vibes to really actually take it easy and look after the body.
I love the way you say jabs, because my latest thing with my fibro lately is like a stabbing pain in the back of my shoulder blade, like really quickly, and it releases.
Yeah, I must do the healing with you again too, because I've read another thingy. I've got another little part of it that might help with fibro.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, I thought so too when I was reading it and then got distracted. Me.
I love it.
We've got, that just jumped past as I went to click the show.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Stevie, please, if time is a move to America in my future, good for me. So you're wanting to actually move to America? That's your intention? Or you
I do think it is, but it's around the timing. I just want to be more country-based.
I think that's birds, isn't it? And birds, being communication, I think with those who it's relevant for, just like you're doing now, you're asking around. It's just getting opinions and chatting about it and seeing how you feel as you're doing that chatting. It's partly like Leanne's put up there, the vision card. You've got a vision and we do homework about that. And that's partly what communication is, the chatting and talking with us about it. Yeah.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah.
Have that vision, keep that clear focus, know what you want.
Jumped again. Josephine. Hi, ladies. How are you? My surgery got cancelled. Yeah, quite a few people did, unfortunately. Got cancelled. So you see me having the surgery this or next year, so when. I don't think it'll be that much longer before it's rescheduled.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be this year, hun. I don't feel like I'm pushing it into next year.
Yeah. I'll put your anchor on that as the positive it's going to be this year. It's another thing around intention. Yeah. So have that positive intention of yourself too, that it's going to be before the end of the year is out. Oopsie. And Sandra, have we done?
No. Oh, she did ask about her mum. Yeah, the strength back in her legs.
Whoa. Monica, hi ladies. Any messages from loved ones? Feel that there is something I need to know. Have you actually thought of asking them directly yourself, Monica? Just a thing that flashed into my head then.
Yeah, there is a little bit going around you, honey, and I do feel the energy is a little bit up in the air. I look at the paperwork, so to me it's the feeling something's going to come in around the paperwork, and I actually feel like I'm looking at finances, so whether it's money coming in or something to do around money. Okay, so when that paperwork comes through, make sure you have a good read of it.
Yeah. I've already sort of mentioned what mine was. I think some of it, when you're wanting to know too, is we always have our own option first to ask from our own self, our own soul connection. Ask that way first is probably a good way. We're not taught to do it though, but you have the ability.
I'm just going to mute myself for a moment.
I was going to do the same thing. Right. Hello, ladies. Any news for me this week from my son? And that'd be right. You're wanting a medium one, Diane. And Leanne's muted. That's good fun.
Let's go. I'm back.
You get
The dog come in here. Go on, Chip. Off you go.
it. Sorry, that's
I don't know what's wrong with her the last couple of days.
mine's got bad breath. At least that's only bad breath is even worse than the.
I wish it was a bad breath, but this came from the other end.
Yeah. That's funny with the tower for some reason. As I watched again, there it is. Any news from your son, and there we've got a tower that actually looks like a penis. I'm sorry to say that bluntly, but I'm feeling.
Really take deep breaths.
There's a really strong, masculine, upright tower. So I think really it almost feels like there's a good foundation there for actually he's okay. And, it just feels like there's so much strength there besides the fact it's like what I said it looked like.
Thank God it's Friday night. It's after 6 o'clock.
Oh, well, we're definitely after kids' bedtime, so that's all right. Is there anything extra you want to add for Diane?
I lost my focus when you said what it looked like.
Thank you.
I think it was positive. It was a good feeling with it.
And LaShawna, anything that you all feel for me?
Okay, I'm going to pull a card for this one.
Yeah, I was doing
actually
the same too, so I've cleared them.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bit of anxiety, honey, around you at the moment. So I want to say, look at what's triggering that.
And for me, it's the rider. The rider is actually about a message that's coming in pretty fast. So it's something that you'll actually be aware of, be ready for, and know which sometimes we don't know how to interpret what we're receiving. Just be aware that what you're receiving, what the energies are around you are going to bring in what you're needing to hear. And receive as a message, direct message. Okay.
Yeah. And I get it. It's going to bring balance too with it. So I love the fact that I've got the balance card. Ross has got a guy sitting on a horse, which brings, that has balance to it.
I saw on Facebook just before, this was just before tea, there was something on, I reckon that might have been one of the paranormal sites I do look out for, an invention of what looks like a little monowheel, but they've done it so that it's like a motorized unicycle, but they've designed it so it looks like a witch's broom.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to find it again and share it with you.
Cool.
So it's so funny.
Yeah.
Now, did we do one for Jen?
No, we didn't.
Can you tell me anything about a love life?
I'll let you do this one, Roz.
Can you see me with someone? If so, can you tell me anything about them, please? Let's see what these gorgeous little cards come up with. The other thing I like about them is how small they are. Like as in
compared to mine, they're tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, that wasn't the one. That's a lady. Okay, so that's not the one you want unless you are that way inclined. Faithful, loving, ready to move along in energy with and around you, follow you like a dog. Like it's just that step of faithfulness, trust, and all that is, and like that a loving dog is. And what's the number that's on the cards?
18. What's the one on the other side? Because to me it looks like a letter M.
It's not. It's just a symbol. That one there is just a symbol. There's 10 hearts and an 18. So you can bring that down to numerology of 9. So you're going to be completing the cycle. There's something to complete first, and then you're moving on to the next stage of the 10 breaks down to 1. So it's the start of the new relationship. So I'm expecting your love light's going to finish the baggage from 1, and you're going to move really easily into the next, a beautiful relationship.
And that symbol up in the corner from here looks like the letter M for Mary.
Yeah, it's very close to it. It's hard to get the light right. Yeah, very, very much so.
Who's craving Christmas cake? Man, I've been craving Christmas cake since I got on here.
We've been eating banana cake today.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
I'm feeling like Christmas cake with icing on it.
Yeah. I showed that one, didn't I, where LaShawna had said hello to us, didn't I?
I just got a comment come up on my end saying a host has joined the broadcast
Where?
on the
Oh,
top
you
of
say
my
I'm looking underneath at my at my iPhone. Silly me.
the top of my screen. It just came up. Host has joined the broadcast. I think you've been here nearly for an hour or over an hour.
Oh, we've been here. Oh goodness, and we're only up to 21:18 in the comments list. Hey,
I can
Leanne,
stay a few more minutes if you
oh,
want me.
okay. Yeah, I'm fine with going a little bit longer. No, I don't. What's that comment from Diane? Thanks, girls. Poor Leanne.
Thank you. It wasn't pleasant. I love the way she wants to show you love when she's got a bit of a belly full of gas.
Exactly. And I know LaShauna's got a long multi-question there, and I'm going to not answer that, but it's because we've answered one for you already, the number that we've got here to just finish off. I could, what was that one to? I could all the time. Oh, probably lost the train of that one, didn't we?
We did a reading. Talked about holding it together for everybody else.
Yes, and Wanda could sleep 24 hours a day.
Oh, me too, honey. If my body didn't ache.
Look, I only had 3 hours sleep again the other night because I woke up at, I went to bed just close to midnight or just after and woke up at 3 and couldn't go back to sleep. So there you go. I stayed up and didn't go back to bed till midnight the next night. And, that's how it goes.
I think I woke up at about 6:30 this morning with a bright idea, and then I must have dozed off, and then by the time I woke up again, it was too late to put that bright idea in action.
Well, the thing that I get, you wake up with these brilliant ideas, but you don't have the note, paper and pen next to you.
No.
And I'll remember that. Nah.
Yeah.
Don't at all. And Caitlin's saying,
hey, honey.
Love and light to you both. Thank you.
Thanks, honey. And lots of love to you too.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Wanda, thank you. And now coming in from New South Wales, she's in Queensland, is coming from a lawyer. So that's to do with that will that's taken 5 months, is it?
Yeah, so interstate. Yeah.
It still seems to me to be an extremely long time to be waiting for a will. But look,
keep pushing.
I know the issues around wills. I've had that experience in the last 2 years twice. So, yeah. And learning families are definitely all weird. We're all unique.
On your face when you said that.
Oh, we did that one.
We all have our special people.
Yeah, we're all just special. The mirrors in the thingy.
We did that one.
My mentor who passed on, please. Anne. Oh, so Anne was her name. Oh, no, Anne's your name, Melinda Ann. There's a few people I know that use their middle name as their known name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually want to put the study books in front of you again, honey. So I don't know if you're looking at picking up study or have stopped since your mentor passed, but I just get the reference to that flow picking up again as well. You need to trust your intuition too. And I want to put butterflies around you for some reason.
Moving with the flow, and even though this ship is actually in the water, I identify so easily with the ship that's actually in the Gilded Reverie, which is one that's in the air, like some of those kids' movies where the ship's in the air. I love them. It's flowing with the wind, breeze, like butterflies on the wind, that type of thing when you mentioned butterflies, Leanne. So feeling that freedom of movement in whatever you're deciding you're doing, yes.
I got a funny feeling the dog's hiding around the corner of the room, the door.
Yes.
Integration, honey, it's all coming together.
Yes. Good. Right, LaShauna's got one there about her Uncle Jake, which I mentioned I'm not doing now. Caitlin, she'd said hello. Is there anything that you can tell me about Mum's health? She's been getting treatment, but I'm not allowed to go into detail, which is fair enough.
Okay.
Know what you see ahead.
My feeling is it's going to be okay, honey. All right. There's a reason why this is being pulled up at the moment and coming more to the forefront. So I get the feeling Mum's very good at focusing on everybody else by herself. So this is taking her back to the basics side of stuff. But I don't feel that there's anything to be. Well, I'm not getting warning bells, but I do feel like it's about maintaining.
I think it's as well, what I've got here, Caitlin, is the mice card. And what mice do is nibble away at resources in those hidden spaces and places. So I'm feeling her, the anxiety around her health is actually eating away at it more, rather than having that positive thinking around it. I don't feel anything major as far as her health either goes.
I'm wondering what she's holding on to from the past.
Yeah, and probably hoarding because of that fear too.
Yeah.
Been a long 6 months since her, and she won't be back in Australia for another 2 months yet because there's more to that long one than what is showing on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, it's okay. Excuse me. Gina.
Hey, honey.
Sorry, I love reading, but all good. That's good. We won't dwell on that then, will we? Sandra's saying, thank you both, ladies. Mum's been in rehab, but she was in hospital for 3 weeks without walking, but I think she was a bit scared at the moment.
Yeah, I just feel there's a bit of fear around it.
Yeah.
The determined lady, honey.
Where are we up to?
Sandra was the last one you just did.
That was that one. Yep. Oops. Which okay, I'm just trying to find one because there's a few emojis and the thank yous and that there. So I like that. Josephine has got thank you, ladies.
That's cute.
I like that typo. That's cute. Tickled my fancy. I've always loved it when I see the
beautiful
hearts. That's gorgeous.
I've still got to work out how to do that.
Well, at the moment with Facebook, isn't it, that when you're trying to put emojis on there, it's just you can only do it one at a time. You've got to go back and go back and go back.
Yeah, I think so.
Pain in the neck. Don't like it. Sky, do you have anything from her loved ones?
Okay, I actually have an older lady around here. So I'm going to say grandmother on mum's side of the family, honey, passed over. I get a beautiful, gentle energy, and I feel she's very similar to you in her way. She's got a hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride. Now, I don't know if you get the tickle to the back of the neck or the playing in the hair, but I get the reference to spirits trying to get your attention. What is it you're needing to change at the moment? I feel like I'm doing either moving house or changing something, needing to change something around the home. All right. So just get the reference to focusing on that. Okay. So wishing you all the best.
Yeah, good. Thank you for that, Leanne.
I just see Melinda's comment there. I had Christmas cake with icing today.
Oh, when was that?
21:33.
Yeah. Yes.
Thanks, honey. Now you got me craving it.
I don't have any Christmas cake in the house. Now I want to have it. Yeah.
I'm actually questioning, do I? I've got a funny feeling I have bought some.
I love the Lions Christmas cakes. They're about the ones I actually enjoy. Icing
Lions Christmas cake with hot brandy custard.
Yes. Yes. Almost like a pudding in that beautiful. Yes.
Oh, that's the best thing about Christmas, I reckon. Besides family coming together, and that is the pudding.
Yes.
I love a lobster this year.
Is this the next one? I think it is, isn't it?
I think so.
No, it's not quite. I missed one, but that's all right. Hey, Leanne Roz, can you tell me what you see in my home life? Can I use that one?
I see growth. So you're looking to have another child, honey?
I'm feeling a garden, but this isn't the garden, but you've got to grow them to get the results of the flowers. So beautiful. Congratulations. It's almost a congratulations. So what did you say? Children.
I felt like there was another baby or wanting a baby.
There you go. Yes. Here's the one I missed. Nearly. Hi, lovely ladies. Lots of love and light. Can you tell me anything? Would I find a job and would I be purchasing anything soon? Well, one question, the first one, find a job.
Let's go for the job first. Yes, I do feel the job's going to come up, and I feel like it's going to come up suddenly. So to me, it's like, here it is. Let's get going now.
Yes.
Okay, which will open up more opportunities.
Yeah, and there's the congratulations on the job.
Yeah.
There you go. I was thinking it'd be the purchasing unless you're going to buy a bunch of flowers.
Well, I actually see a ring around her.
It could be. Well, there you go. It's another congratulations, isn't it? Football bag.
Oh, goodness.
And, we did that one. That's the one that I jumped to. And showing, that was the one we just done. That was just a short version.
Ros, where is your mind today?
Sorry. Oh, there you go. So Melinda Ann McMahon was asking after her name was Anne. So
her mentor.
Yeah, her mentor.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. So thank you for clarifying that. But she would have known who you were referring to. Yes. And she was your spiritual teacher. Yep. Now, whoops.
I get beautiful energy.
Well, now we've got Shoei asking another question again. So at this point, no, don't be greedy.
It's because I didn't even get to read it, but that's all good.
No.
You're welcome, Caitlin.
And Sky, I think, did we do one from Sky?
We did.
Yes. So
I got a grandmother figure around her.
Yeah.
Older lady.
So it wasn't the dad coming in, it was an older lady. So oh my God, I have tears and you're spot on with everything as always.
Oh, thank you, babe.
Thank you.
Who calls you babe? For some reason, I usually call people hum, but all of a sudden when reading that, I had to say thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. So it looks like we have actually come to the end of the list. And because we've gone past our usual time, we're not going to go back and answer second questions and etc. or number 2 questions, etc. Big renovation and some, what was that one? Big renovation and some, please, it is changes with my family. Yeah. That was part of what your reading was. Yeah. So thank you for that feedback. Great. Sorry, Lashawna, we are closing. Now, because we've had such a bit of a change with this total close down and stuff, is there anything that's changed for you? Because I know that there's quite a few things that you actually still offer online.
Yes. So I'm still doing readings as I'm sure you are, like as in phone readings and email and Zoom and stuff like that. So and I've still got the beginners level 1 course online as well for the psychic development. I'm actually looking at adding a new monthly subscription in where you can join in and we do like a inner circle but a virtual one sort of thing. Won't be called an inner circle. I'm sort of toying between a couple of names at the moment, but I'm hoping to release that in the next week for pre-sales to start the first week of January. So what I'm looking at doing is holding a virtual group twice a month where we can get on and we can learn and grow and support each other in that sense. So that's coming up. I'm looking forward to doing that. Besides that, at the moment, we've got the pre-release probably in the next week and a half of the Oracle cards going live. We were going to launch that for the next weekend's market expo. It's much bigger than a market.
It's still going ahead, maybe?
Cross just for Alison and Alex's side of it and the team there that do all the amazing work. So cross, keep your ears out because we'll let you know as soon as we hear if that's going ahead or not. So
I'm not super prepared, but hey.
No, never mind, but sometimes that can be even better.
Exactly. And I just wanted to finish myself because as much as I've got some things, ideas that still haven't grown into the physical actual plan and ready to go with it. But they'll, it will be courses in cards. And have a look at the difference in size between the one that came up out of the Lenormand, the birch broom and the wood. And this one's one of the extras. There's 4 extras in this new deck, and that one is the one about spirit. Have a look at that card.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And I love the metallic on them because our cards have got metallic around the outside of the lining.
Beautiful, aren't they? As you see them, it glows just very slightly, the gilding. On that deck, it's more on the inside of the card that you get a gilded look. But you have a look at the difference in size between those decks. No, I'm going to have fun with those because they're so much easier and smaller to shuffle.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
keep an eye out, ladies, peoples.
Can I actually share the screen on here?
Do you know? I don't know. Give it a go.
Let me have a look. Oh, I think I can. Do you want to have a sneak peek at some of the
Yeah.
artwork from our cards? Shh,
I'll bring it
don't
up.
tell anybody that I did it, okay? Okay. The website's not quite live yet. That's why we haven't been sharing this. But this is some of our
Mine has just gone live, and I was tickling up some of the little glitches. There's only a few. Oh, that stopped.
Oh, I stopped sharing.
Oh, I was going to show it as a solo.
Okay, let me bring it back. Shh, don't tell anybody again.
Because my website's gone live now. So people, go and have a look. I'll put the link up in a minute. Hang on, go solo. It had just finished the countdown and then it went. Oh, I like those.
So that's our deck. The pre-sales should start end of next week. So the website's just not quite live yet. We've got a couple of final things to finalise on that. So
cool. Well done. So you can close that out if you want.
Yeah. So all right. So I'll take that down now. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to share that yet or not, but
I'll put my hand up for the first order.
Would you like it signed too?
Definitely.
Yeah, so they'll go to pre-sales hopefully by the end of next week, and they should be landed in Australia end of January that we can post out to people. So yeah, pretty exciting.
What I've got showing down the bottom now is my rosbounty.com.au website that has gone live now. There may be some stuff ups. That would be me. My webmaster wouldn't have that. But I have done a little bit of playing in it too. So we've been tweaking it today. Look, if there's anything in it that you're finding as errors and mistakes, there'll be freebies for those that find them and let me know. And we've got a chatbot thing called Tidio in it. In a corner. So just put any of those little glitches in there if you want, or just say hi, because I need to test how it works too.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I can't wait to see it.
Factor in anything that we create from new. So it's entirely different to what I've had before. So I've just let the webmaster have his reign. And so the energy around that is very trusting.
Yeah.
He's trusting me when he lets me in there, I tell you. So thank you to everybody, especially you, Leanne, for joining me as you do on a Friday night and being the fun night we do have. So, and we wouldn't have it unless there was people there in the audience. You're wonderful, wonderful contributors to the chat stream and interacting with us. I just absolutely love it. It's fun, and it really is something that I find continues that interaction and support for each other in its small way. And, we are getting together with like-minded people in this fashion. With the technology we've got, aren't we lucky to be living in this era?
So, we certainly are.
Even though there's some parts of it that are unlucky. But anyway.
That's it. And you know what? I couldn't have... The thought of going the whole day without seeing my daughter for her 21st today, that would have killed me. So I'm just grateful that we could have at least that Zoom catch up and give her a present just before shutdown late Tuesday night.
Having that technology, we are lucky.
Yeah. Yep. And we love you guys too.
Yes.
I'm just seeing there's a couple of comments on there. People that love us.
Just saw it. Yeah. Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh, titty ho, did you say? I can't remember what I said.
She's used a couple other body words today, so anything's possible.
And they're a privilege to be here. Thank you again. Oh, look, I think it's a privilege to share with all of you. Thank you. So until next week, keep being the best people that you can be. And it is actually namaste, recognition of each other's spirit. Thank you. I know there is a definite definition somewhere, but hey, love to work.
That's it. Bye.